thank you so very much for joining me today. I hope you're all doing really well. I'm so happy you're here. Today's reading is Expect the Unexpected, so we're going to be doing something a little bit different. We're going to be taking a look at what life has in store for you, what's just around the corner, the energies that you're calling in, what it is that you are manifesting, okay? So some kind of life changes coming up for you. Let's take a look at the groups. I've got group number 1, group number 2, and group number 3. So when you are making your selection, choose from your intuition. Let that inner voice guide you as to which of the groups is for you today. Please know that these are just general readings, so take what resonates and leave the rest behind. Don't ever force a reading to your situation. If it's not resonating with you, it's not your message, but Spirit does want to connect with you today. So you're always welcome to choose another group or one of the other readings on my channel to get the guidance that you need in your situation, okay? But when you are ready, all your timestamps for each group are in the description box below this video. Hit your timestamp and I will see you in a moment. Hey there, my lovelies. I hope you're all doing really well. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 1 and this beautiful card. It says, be bold and make the first move. So I'm really feeling this energy of just showing up for life. What I'm hearing is that you feel a little bit shy at this time about kind of shining your light in whatever area, you know, however this is resonating for you. And there's something about that old saying of God or the universe, God helps those who help themselves, okay? Or the universe will help you when you take the first move. So if you take the first step, if you take that leap of faith, then the net will appear. But you've got to kind of show willing, okay? So there's an energy that I'm picking up on in your energy field that's just saying, I need the universe to sort this out for me, or I need divine intervention, or I need a miracle, or something like this. Spirit is saying, do what you can with what you've got. Hi, sorry, I just had to shift my camera around a little bit because it was kind of gradually sinking down. So by doing that, by kind of showing willing, by doing what you can with what you've got, you don't need to wait until everything is perfect before you get started, okay? There is something that you can do right now. Spirit is just saying you can get on this journey towards your dreams, towards what it is that you want to manifest right now, okay? There are things that you can be doing literally within the next 5 minutes, within the next hour today, that are a step towards your dream. And every time you do that, the universe is going to meet you where you're at. So that's the message that I'm getting there. I'm going to draw a few more oracle cards and then we will jump in to your tarot cards and see what it is that is coming in for you, what's in your energy field, what it is that you're calling in, and maybe any advice that you need right now as well. Group number 1, psychic abilities. You guys are all intuitives, you are empaths. What a powerful card, right? I feel like you're having prophetic dreams about what's happening. Spirit is saying you may want to keep a dream journal or a dream diary around what's going on there, because you're going to be getting, I'm hearing signs and symbols as well in your life, but also in your dreams, which are really important. They're not going to make a lot of sense now, but over the next few months, even up to a year, things are going to kind of weave together like a tapestry. So I'm seeing that you have this beautiful gift of intuition, okay? Maybe you're an empath, a starseed, something like this. You're very, very spiritual. I see that you're calling in these opportunities to develop your spirituality, to meet like-minded people who you can talk to about these things and who you can share these things with, maybe go on a retreat, something like this, right? You're calling that into your energy field. I'm hearing that for some of you, you feel very lonely in your spiritual journey. That isn't going to last forever. That is something that is changing right now. You are already calling that in to your frequency. But Spirit is really saying you don't want to ignore this. This is something that is a gift for you. It's something that's natural for you to have these abilities. You may have suppressed it because our society really says, you know, this isn't something that you need. It is something that you need. This is a key component of yourself, of your personality, of who you are, right? And this is something that you want to explore, you want to expand, right? And you want to, ultimately, this is important, you want to learn to trust it, okay? You want to learn to trust that in your life, because I'm being drawn to this deck. Look, because she's got her third eye. Your third eye, group number 1, is awakening, okay? Your third eye is opening, right? You want to kind of, I don't want to give you like health advice, but the message I got was to ditch the fluoride. You don't want any fluoride, kind of, because that can interfere with your third eye. So, but I'm not a dentist. Don't listen to me. Do your own research about that. But your third eye is opening, and you are going to start to have that clear inner vision, and that inner vision is going to help you to expand, to manifest, right? Your aura is going to be glowing really bright, but also it's going to help other people, okay? So you may be able to use those psychic abilities to help other people on their journey. You are awakening, group number 1. Absolutely, this is what's happening for you. You are awakening. Chosen one is what I'm hearing. You're one of the chosen ones as well. Let's see what else we have for you in this reading. Attend to the details. This is a last quarter moon in Virgo. Virgo's energy showing up for you. That may resonate with you, but it's saying attend to the details. So there may be a little bit of the kind of everyday. I'm hearing a lot about kind of finances and accounts. Maybe putting off doing your accounting or your taxes or something like this. Maybe you've been putting that off, but there are some kind of, I'm seeing the image of a broom or something like this, and maybe there's some kind of spring cleaning, but it feels like life admin. It's not very exciting, but like you've got to pay attention to these details, okay? You've got to get things in order a little bit at this time. That is something that's coming up for you, but I'm hearing it's going to create a lot of relief for you. It's going to save you money as well, as what I'm hearing. There was a lot. It says attend to the details. It seems to do with paperwork, legalities, finances, things like this. Maybe you want to amalgamate your credit cards. Maybe you want to, figure out how you're going to pay off some debt, or, get somebody. Oh, I feel like if somebody owes you money, they're going to pay that money back to you. That's going to, if you ask for it, right, you'll be surprised, and they're going to show up with the goods. They're going to pay that money back to you. So that is interesting, okay? But there's something here about kind of like spreadsheets or finances or bills or admin. I think you've been putting it off because it feels quite heavy, but it's acting as a block. It's stagnation in your life. It isn't fun to do, but once it's done, it's going to free up a lot of energy for you. You're going to be able to move forward, and it's going to create new opportunities for you to come in, and you're so close to it as well. So you're going to be glad that you did, because it is going to save you money. It's either going to save you money or money's going to come in as a result of this, okay? Let's see what else we have for you, group number 1. Hello, I love this. Look at this. This is from the Vagabond deck, one of the Lumiere decks. If you're ever interested, they are all in the description box. This is really saying you're allure, you are glowing, group number 1, okay? You're kind of sexy, you're sensual, all right? I feel like you've been putting the work into yourself, okay? Into your own self-concept, into seeing yourself as a catch, as someone who is magnetic, as someone who's alluring. You've got a lot going on for you. You've got a lot more going on for you than you believe, than you think as well. So I see that you're going through this process of a glow up. You may be changing your diet. Your skin is really going to glow. Maybe you've been hitting the gym, or on this journey of kind of weight loss or something like this. You will be successful, but that allure is going to come from within. You may be hoping to make outer changes, maybe with your hair, your appearance, the way that you style yourself, the way that you show up, the way that you present yourself, right? This glow up of kind of being more put together. But it's what's beautiful about it is that it's something that you are doing for you. Okay, ultimately, maybe in the past you would have done it to try and gain approval from other people, but you are doing it for you, and you are really going to glow. People are going to it's going to make you really magnetic. People are going to want to approach you, going to want to talk to you, be your friend, work with you in business, ask you out on dates, whatever it is. Okay, so you're increasing in magnetism at this time. I feel like you're really stepping into your own. This whole thing feels like you leveling up, right? You're accepting your intuition, you're learning about your spiritual side, you're developing your spiritual side, but you're getting your ducks in a row when it comes to your practicalities, not burying your head in the sand when it comes to your finances, okay? It's just like you're working on yourself in all quarters, and I just feel like this reading is really saying to you, look, this is paying off for you. Spirit is acknowledging your effort. Spirit is honoring you. And ultimately, like we talked about at the beginning, you're not doing this on your own. If you go 50% of the way, the universe is going to meet you 50% of the way, okay? So it's beautiful. I love it. Let's see what else we have for you guys. I love this. Plant yourself here. I think you're going to find somewhere that you can call home. That's what I'm hearing from this. It may be the case that you already are in a place where you call home and you're just like, do you know what? I love it here. I want to put down some roots. That might mean buying a house or, you know, just finding somewhere that you can really kind of call your own. Or a neighborhood or an area or a city that you really get to know and you're just really, really resonating with it. Okay? It's just like embodiment. It's like anchoring down with those beautiful roots. Okay? Or it could just be that you travel or you go somewhere, you get invited somewhere and you're just like, wow, this resonates with me so deeply. I want to spend more time here because this place has medicine for me. It has messages for me, and ultimately, maybe now, maybe in the next year, maybe in years to come, I might want to live here. I might want to put down roots here. I might want to spend some of my future here. Okay? Let's see what else we have in your tarot for you. Yeah, I feel like what you're releasing at this time is some kind of legal situation that maybe has been going on for a little while, or that you've been putting off sorting it out because you thought that it was too expensive to do it, but putting it off is going to be more expensive is what I'm hearing. So you're really taking charge of that. You're taking charge of some sort of contract, legality, getting married, getting a divorce, sorting out your taxes, something like this. You're taking charge of that, and that is really going to free up so much energy for you. I feel like you've really been putting this off. However this is resonating for you, just feels like it's paperwork, money, tax related, something like this. Learning how to invest, getting a pension, you know, these kind of day-to-day things, getting your kind of life administration in order, or just like getting a system for those things, getting apps, managing a budget, something like this. It's just like you're bossing up, you're leveling up to this, okay? So you're kind of releasing that resistance to sorting this out. But if you are involved in a legal matter and you've been putting things off, or it's really been dragging, this is something that you're going to get conclusion in. It's going to be very favourable for you. It's going to put you back in the driving seat, okay? Let's see what else we have for you. I see Libra's energy, Leo's energy as well, Pisces energy. You're getting a message from somebody who lives like further away, maybe on the coast, maybe in a different country, something like this. You're not expecting it. This is somebody that you haven't heard from for a long, long time. Okay, this is someone who's going to reach out to you, right? Maybe over social media, something like this. And this is going to be something that's completely out of the blue. This is something that is waiting in the wings for you, something that you aren't expecting, somebody that you haven't thought about in years, that you didn't expect to hear from again, or maybe just somebody that you meet online, right? This is like a beautiful thing. Well done, Claire. It's just something like really lovely that the universe has in store for you, and it's just waiting in the wings, and it's not something that you've planned for, it's not something that you've set an intention for, that you've envisaged in your life, and yet it's coming in for you anyway. It feels like it may come in the summertime for you, but I just feel like there is an experience, there's a lot of happiness waiting for you in the wings, is what I'm seeing. I feel like there's just like some communication that's coming in for you that you're not expecting. Maybe somebody that you've lost contact with, somebody who ghosted you, okay? And they're going to message you, and it's going to bring you a lot of happiness. It's going to bring you expansion. It may bring you travel or a trip as well, okay? Let's see what else we have. Powerful energies coming in. You get the Chariot, the Hermit, the Moon showing up in your reading. So Cancer, Virgo, Pisces energy showing up really strongly is what I'm seeing here. So the advice from Spirit today is don't let your fears hold you back, okay? I feel like you have been hiding your light, or you're kind of, it's this you've been dimming to fit in. Okay, so Spirit is saying don't dim to fit in. Sorry, I'm just getting comfortable. This is what I'm seeing. I feel like you've been isolating yourself a little bit because you had a bad experience, or because like life has treated you unfairly, or you've just kind of like you don't have the bandwidth for life, or you've just felt like you've just had enough of it all, really. And so maybe you've become a little bit insular, a little bit isolated. You've been keeping yourself to yourself, doing the same old, but you know that this is getting you stuck in a rut, or if you continue like this, it will keep you stuck in a rut. So I understand this. I understand that you have some fears about shining as brightly as you do. You are a starseed, you are an empath, you are an intuitive, right? Okay, that, you know, having those kind of sensitivities can make it very difficult to get out into the world, right? And feel balanced and not become depleted and drained. But Spirit is just going, you can find this balance for you. This is, yeah, you're learning how to find that balance between kind of what it is that you need, okay, what it is that you need to be nourished, and then what it is that you need for your nervous system to feel balanced, okay? So I feel like you are really moving forward after a time of reflection, or after an experience that has taken some time for you to assimilate. You've gained a lot of wisdom from this. I just feel like you're really developing your psychic abilities at this time, and that Spirit is helping you with that. You're kind of moving forward with this process, especially over the next 10 months to a year. That's what I'm seeing from Spirit. That you're really going to develop in leaps and bounds. You're going to develop your psychic abilities. Like, and you might want to develop a spiritual practice around that, but even if you don't, it's going to happen for you anyway. Dreams are going to start coming in. It may be that you want to go on some kind of, like, I'm hearing like a vision quest. I don't want to encourage any sort of particular behavior, but some sort of plant medicine journey is what I'm seeing, to kind of release a wound or release something that has been holding you back, like ayahuasca, something like this. If there's been something that has been, if you're 13, don't do this. I know I get some young viewers. It may be for something when you're a bit older that's kind of written in your story a little bit, but there's something here where you want to get to know yourself better, and you want to do that, okay, because to heal a wound or to overcome these fears or these patterns that you have, right? And in order to do that, you're going to have to travel to a different place in order to do that, okay? For some of you, not for all of you, you may be buying a car or up-leveling the car that you're already getting. Spirit is helping you out with that, if that's the case, if that's resonating with you. And that is going to also help you to be more independent, is what I'm seeing, okay? Let's see what else is coming in for you. Yeah, okay, so what you're kind of manifesting this time, what's coming in for you, is just like there's an end to a particular energy, and it feels like you are, like you're really done with something, okay? Spirit is helping you with that, the universe is helping you with that. You're just like, I'm done with that. I'm done with these people that don't see me, that don't respect me, okay? So what I heard is that there is some kind of boundary that you are expressing, which is very clear cut. It's very important. It's coming into sharp focus for you. You're just like, these people don't understand me. I'm not feeling nourished by them. They don't get me, right? You're kind of done with those people, those kind of frenemies, those people that don't meet you halfway, those people who don't show up for you, okay? And you're moving into this energy whereby you're meeting like-minded people, people who are just like you, is what I'm hearing, okay? Who are into spirituality, who also have psychic abilities and psychic gifts, right? Who understand that there's more to life than just kind of the material, right? And so they're vibing with you really closely. So I feel like you're kind of leaving other people behind at this time who perhaps you no longer resonate with. What I'm hearing from Spirit is you've outgrown them, and you're moving into like a new group. If this is resonating with you, or you feel like you need some more nourishing connections in your life, you're showing up in a way that is very authentic, very powerful, and you're really going to be accepted by these people. Again, this might be as a result of travel, like going to a different place, or But just getting out of your comfort zone is what I'm hearing, is how you will meet those people, and they're going to see you and they're going to recognize you as part of their tribe. Okay, and that's going to be very nourishing for you. You're going to make some deep connections, deep friendships. You're going to have a lot to celebrate. Okay, is what I'm seeing here, and you're really coming into your own. So yeah, that's everything that I have for you in this reading today. I hope you found it beneficial. Let me know what's going on with you and how it resonates down in the comments. I would love to hear from you. You want to find out more about what life has in store for you over the next few months, and I recommend getting a personal reading. Aranum are offering Lumiere subscribers $40 off their first reading. So when you sign up to them, they credit your account with $40. So you can get a reading with the psychic of your choice absolutely for free, or several readings for that. That is their gift to you. So if you've not been over to Aranum for a while, they've had like a complete revamp of their psychics, of their platform, of the app. So they have live chat rooms there as well, so you can kind of hang out in people's chat rooms and see if you resonate with the psychic before you hop on a call with them. Okay, but yeah, it's super nice. Check that out. $40 just for you with Aranum. That's all linked down below in the description box. I'm sending you lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye bye. Hey there, my lovelies. So welcome to your reading. To everyone who picked group number 2. This beautiful card from the Moonology deck, it says your commitment is being tested. So I'm really sensing that you have been putting your all into life to try and turn a situation around, to try and make things better in your life, okay? This is what I'm sensing for you, that you have just been giving it your all. Okay, you've been on the right track, you've set your intentions, you've been putting that effort in, okay, and you feel like the universe is testing you because you haven't seen the results that you wanted, or that you were expecting, or that you feel that you deserve for the effort that you've put in. All right, so let's take a look, find out what's going on for you. What are you calling in with your energy? What can you expect? What's coming up for you over the next few months? What's already showing up in your energy field? Okay, but Spirit does want you to know that you are nearly there. This is what I'm saying. So whatever it is that you've been trying to call in, whatever it is that you've been trying to work through, I feel like for some of you, you've got a problem. It's like a very heavy problem in your life that you have been trying to solve, and you've been giving it your all. You haven't been burying your head in the sand. You haven't been, you faced it. You've faced up to it, right? In a way that is so powerful, all right, and you will be rewarded for that. And it does feel like you're taking 2 steps forward and 1 step back. Okay, it is a challenging time. This is like a challenging time for you that you've been through. Okay, and Spirit is acknowledging that you've been through this time. And for some of you, I'm sensing that it's several things, and you're just like, a rough patch is what I'm hearing. Okay, a rough patch, but there is light. I'm seeing so much light for you, just streams and streams of white light and golden light coming in for you. Okay, so this is something that is going to find resolution, and you will be rewarded for this. I promise you. Okay, you have been committed. You know, you haven't wavered. You just need to keep going down that path. Keep setting your, you know, focus on your intention. Keep your eyes on the prize, and you will get that. Okay, this is what I'm hearing from Spirit. Let's see what else we have for you coming in at this time, and see if we can get some more clarity on this situation as well. For you, embrace the flow of life. This is so nice. This is a full moon in Gemini, so you may have Gemini energy in your chart showing up for you, or a Gemini may be significant to you. So yeah, there's some ebbs and some flows, and this is kind of really mirroring that energy of just like, sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind, but you can be kind to yourself, okay? Because what I'm hearing is accelerated, okay? Whatever it is, if you feel like you've been stuck or stagnant, or you're not getting the results that you want, things are really accelerating now for you in a way that is going to be very powerful. Full moon coming in for you as well, so a culmination of all your efforts, being able to see, you know, reap those rewards that you've been putting into as well. What I'm hearing with this flow as well is like, don't resist, don't resist, don't resist, because obviously this is natural. So there are things showing up in the 3D which aren't necessarily welcome, right? Is what I'm hearing. But like, the more you can, and you're learning this, part of this tough time that you've been through, which Spirit is honoring, is a reminder for you to hold on to your vision, a reminder for you to hold on to your poise, not to get swept up in things that you don't want, you know, keeping that clear inner vision of what it is that you do want, and not giving your power away to what it is that you don't want. That's what it means to flow with it. Can you, you know, be like water? And I know it's easier said than done, and we do get rigid, and we do have, you know, when we experience fear, we hold on, we like increase our grip on things because we're experiencing fear. Okay, Spirit saying take that deep breath, relax, flow with it. Okay, let's see what else we have for you coming in, then we will jump into your tarot. Just got a few more oracle cards and then we'll jump in. Oh my goodness, this is so beautiful. The breathing rose. So a rose may be a sign for you, particularly a pink rose. If you see that, if it's not resonating now, look out for it over the next few weeks. This is Spirit really talking to you. This is about like spiritual nourishment, okay? This is about grace coming into your life. This is really saying you do not need to fix all this on your own. You can call on your angels and spirit guides. We have free will in this life. So if we don't ask for help, like if you don't stop and actually say, you know, to call on your guides and say, please help me with this, and be very, very specific about what it is that you need help with, you will not be able to receive that help. So take a moment to do that. And it says heart healing, right? This is about you healing your heart chakra. I feel like for some of you, you may have experienced a loss, heartbreak. Maybe you're grieving for somebody and that is why it's been a difficult time for you, that you're experiencing some sort of loss, or you feel like you've lost a lot in your life. Like sometimes in life we can lose things all in one go, but you are assimilating those experiences and I'm seeing someone holding your hand. So like spiritually, you're being guided through this. Your angels and guides are like literally holding your hand through this process. This is part of your kind of spiritual evolution. You may not be able to see it right now. It may even sound a little bit crass, but it is. When you come out of the other side of this, you're going to be a different person, and you're going to be a much more authentic person, and and what it is that you've been through, you'll be able to help other people on your journey as well. This is also going to create more ease in your life. It's going to bring you closer to your authenticity, right? You're assimilating a lot of emotions. It's going to bring you into connection with people who understand life on a deep level in the way that you do, right? You understand the depths of life because you have touched them, because you have been there. Okay, it's put you in touch with deeper emotions. You can no longer but live superficially or live on the surface of things. Okay, so this is a powerful unfolding that's going on for you. Group number 2, I really like it. For you. There's a gentleness here. I'm hearing self-care as well. This beautiful rose in her heart chakra. This image here, she's closing her eyes, where she's kind of holding on to her womb space and her solar plexus, right? This is just like self-care. Don't keep pushing, right? That relaxation that you're being called to is just like, don't keep pushing. If you relax, if you take your foot off the gas a little bit, it's not all going to go to shit. It's like Spirit is going to be able to kind of come in and help you out. It's going to create the space that you needed to let the universe support you. All right, but remember your self-care. If you need some time, take some time. I know that life can put a lot of pressure on. And invite grace into your life, invite harmony into your life. I feel like part of this is that you've got a blueprint for chaos. Okay, so maybe in your childhood there was chaos, emotional chaos, physical chaos, moving around, different places, like drama in the home, something like this, which has given you this subconscious blueprint for chaos. And part of this journey is that you are learning how to harmonize things and how to become how to enter the frequency of harmony in your life, okay? To invite more harmony into your life, to harmonize with things, with situations, with the people around you in a way that is very potent. And then you are creating this new blueprint, this blueprint of harmony, which is going to be the new truth for you, all right? I hope that makes sense. But a lot of deep, deep heart healing going on. I know that you have been in pain, that you have been struggling, but your heart is healing. And you're good as new is what I'm hearing. Good as new. You're being replenished. I'm seeing a lot of water in your heart space. Being replenished. It's just like maybe you got a little bit like dammed up or blocked up in that heart chakra space. But I see the flow that we were talking about coming back to you as well. It's like that water. What I'm seeing is like tears. I'm seeing tears in your heart. But the tears have got diamonds in them. So it's just like suffering ends when meaning begins. This is the image that I'm getting. Tears in your heart, but the tears have diamonds in them. Okay? Whatever it is, there is something very, very precious. Your tears are to be honoured. Your suffering is to be honoured, because there is something very sacred at the core of all of this. I hope this makes sense to you, however it resonates. Let's see what else is coming in for you. So it's a time of great healing. You've been through a lot. You're coming out the other side of it. You're being encouraged to relax and to flow into it, to let the universe support you through this. Secret. So I feel like maybe you've been asked to hold on to a secret at this time. I feel like for some of you, right, with this energy, you're holding something secret close to your heart, a desire, a wish, something that you're hoping to manifest. You're holding it close to your heart and you're moving in silence is what I'm hearing. Or this is what you want to do, you're being encouraged to do, to move in silence, not to scatter your energy by talking about it to everyone around you. Maybe this is something that you've been keeping within yourself. I'm not feeling that it's a shameful secret or that there's something that you're hiding from other people due to shame. It feels like something that you're holding on to because you want to hold on to it because you want to either process the energy or you don't want to scatter the energy, okay? Or also just that you're working in silence. Like, people may not know that this is going on with you. On the surface, it may look like everything's going on, that you've got everything going for you, or that things are going well, or that you're fine, or that I feel like you're putting a brave face on things as well. Maybe you show up to things, you've got a smile on your face, but inside you're in a lot of pain, or you're struggling with you know, where to go next, or what to do, or how to process these emotions, or what's important, or what your life mission is, or something like this. But the struggle is real, but the struggle is inner and people may not know about it. Okay? Let's see what else is coming in for you. Closure. This is powerful. I'm glad to see this for you coming up. You're getting closure on this difficult time, on this dark time, on this kind of cloudy time, on all these tears that you have shed. That's it now. You have shed enough tears. You're coming into the light, or that beautiful white light that I was saying. You see at the top of this card. It is radiance. You are going to be radiating light. You are going to be healed. You are going to be whole. Your heart is going to be whole. You're getting the closure that you need from these past experiences, from a relationship or some pain, or something that you've been processing, or just this difficult time. This difficult time, these challenges are coming to an end really, really soon, okay? What I'm hearing is tying up loose ends, but these loose ends are energetic, okay? And you are going to be walking, you are going to be free. You are going to be free. Free from this. I think this is something that you've dealt with on your own, and maybe your family didn't know about it, or your friends didn't know about it. It brought a lot of realizations for you, and you kept it secret from them because, like, maybe it was just none of their business, or you've been dealing with stuff, but now it's over. You're getting the closure and it's done, and you can leave it behind you and move forward into your life, and your life is going to be beautiful and magical, filled with blessings. Let's see what is coming for you. Look at this. You get the Lovers, the High Priestess, and the Three of Cups. This is so nice. Gemini's energy, Pisces energy as well. I feel like for some of you, there's somebody like in your friendship group or around you socially, right? Maybe a friend of a friend, something like this. Or they may not come into alignment with you yet. They may be on the fringes of your life if you're looking for love, if you're single, or looking for sort of new love. Then I just feel like your divine counterpart is in your energy. I feel like you're closing a very difficult chapter in your life. For group number 2, if this is your message, if you're resonating with that, you're closing this very difficult chapter in your life, and you wouldn't have been ready for this relationship or this connection or this friendship, whatever it is, that is showing up in your frequency right now. But this is just soulmate twin flame energy here. It could be a friendship soulmate as well, just somebody who you really, really deeply resonate with. But again, this is something that's waiting in the wings for you, that is going to reveal itself in divine timing. It's something that you would never expect, is what I'm seeing. But I'm feeling like for a lot of you, there's somebody here who is in your social circle, or, you know, somebody even perhaps in who you work with, or a friend of a friend, something like this, who is like your divine counterpart, right? Who is your divine counterpart. And they are there, they're waiting in the wings for you. Okay, so it feels like somebody's got a secret crush on you, or somebody has kind of noticed you. It may just be the case that they notice you before you notice them. That's what I'm seeing as well. Could be, this could resonate with you already. You could already know that this, you know, have a strong connection with somebody who you've met. They're in your life, they're on the periphery of your life, and they're unaware that you have feelings for them. But I just see you coming into alignment. I mean, as the first card in your reading, the Lovers, that is like super powerful. So if you're looking to manifest a relationship, I definitely see that coming in for you. It's very sacred, very spiritual. You'll be able to connect on a very spiritual level. If you're already in a relationship, then I see like a deeper commitment here. I feel like they will be choosing you above all others, that you'll definitely have something to celebrate, that their emotions will deepen for you, and that you are just coming into like a really beautiful divine union. So that may be marriage, whatever it is that you are hoping to manifest, you'll be able to call that into you. Let's see what else we have for you. I'm sorry, you may not be able to hear a little bit of background noise. My neighbours are having some work done in their house, and the workmen are playing their music. So anyway, we will carry on, see what else is going on for you. Yeah. Look at this. I see love coming in for you that's got a lot of potential, right? If you are looking for somebody new in your life, or some love, or you've already got somebody in your life and you're wondering how it's going to develop, I see that this is somebody who's perfectly capable of meeting your needs. This is somebody who's very romantic and someone who has a lot of potential, okay, who's coming in for you. There may be someone who's coming in from overseas as well. So it could be like a long distance connection. It could be someone that you've had a connection with for a long time, who's been in another city, another place, but I see them kind of coming towards you. This is someone who can meet your needs. There's maybe someone that you've had like a little bit of contact with, which is why they may be in a different city or a different part of the world. So you've had some contact with them, or you see them now and again, something like this. But this person's coming forward to declare their love. So I see love coming in for you, for definite, or just somebody declaring, you know, expressing their love, which is really nice, and hoping that you will accept them. Let's see what else we have. There's something here, I see 1111, so more twin flame, more soulmate energy showing up in your reading today, or definitely the energy of just like creating a beautiful home with somebody, marrying somebody, a high level commitment, something like this, right? Just some good times with your family. But there is this, what I'm hearing from Spirit is don't let the past hold you back. So there's something here where you're saying it's too late, or it isn't possible for me, or this isn't possible for me, okay? And this will hold you back from creating stability, or from like your dreams coming true, okay? That inner resistance, right? There is a way out of your situation, okay? And it's just that you've been in this situation such a long time that you feel like it's become normal for you. It's become normalized, right? You want to normalize your desires, you want to make those normal, okay? Whatever it is that you want. If you want a relationship, if you want someone to commit to you, if you want someone to choose you, if you want financial security, you want to normalize that. Because whatever the energy that you've been in, that has been like this rough patch, has been with you such a long time that it's become normalized. So Spirit is just saying you want to normalize your desires, what it is that you want, so you can go through this gateway, right, into this new energy, right, and leave that other thing behind you, or those other things, right, or that period in your life, you can leave it behind you because you've got so much to look forward to. I mean, this is just like, this Lovers is really just about being in divine alignment with life, loving life, having a lot to celebrate. I really feel like maybe you're an introvert, but you keep a lot back from people. Again, this energy that you move in silence, or that you just keep a lot back from people. You don't necessarily let them in unless they've shown that they are worthy to be in your life, to take up space in your life, to take, to have your attention and energy. And that is maybe something that you've learned over your life, or something that you've learned the hard way. But I see that here. Okay, so don't block your blessings by believing that this is all there is. Okay, or just like being stuck in that energy. Spirit is just saying, can you recognize that you've normalized this frequency pattern or this energy, and it isn't normal. There are other bandwidths of energy available to you which will bring in beautiful things, blessings and miracles, stability, financial stability, but also just like a really significant relationship, whatever it is that you are looking for. If you're looking for commitment from somebody you already have in your life, or you're single, you're looking to come into alignment with your true soulmate. This is true love opening your reading. So Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy showing up really strongly. Yes, definitely. I think you've had to kind of go within a little bit. I think that life has maybe become a little bit stagnant for you. You've kind of had to pull away from friends and family in order to kind of deal with things, or to deal with your emotions. I feel like there may have been some sort of inner child work that you've had to do, or that you are doing, right? Some kind of wounding from childhood that you've taken the time to heal. That is going to be well worth it. Part of this journey has been healing that inner child wounding that you have experienced, or that family trauma. I feel like you are what is it that I want to say? It's like you're healing ancestral wounds, right? This is what you've been doing. So it's no small thing to do that. You've been healing these ancestral wounds that run through your family like a pattern. So if it feels like it's been a burden, or it feels like it's been very, very challenging or heavy, right? This is what has been going on. But I see that you've taken the time to do that, to assimilate that. And now you're moving forward, and look what you get on the bottom of the deck. 10 of Cups, complete emotional fulfillment coming in. The opportunity to get out of this rut, get out of this particular energy frequency, get out and meet people, have something to celebrate, getting in resonance with people who are really like-minded, and just creating just a lot of creativity as well. I feel like for some of you, you may be working on a joint creative venture. This is really highlighted here, that is going to bring you into alignment with part of your soul's mission, but into resonance with people who you really resonate with. I feel for some of you this could be singing in a band, or starting a band, musical in nature, joining some sort of like a choir, joining something. I'm really getting kind of musical things, but it could be any kind of creative thing, or anything that you resonate with, okay? And this is going to be like the first, I'm seeing like a new path, right? When you do that, it's really going to increase your confidence, is what I'm hearing from Spirit. It'll increase your confidence, and it's going to kind of get you back into alignment. And I think like you've strayed quite far from home, from your own authenticity, from kind of what feels good to you. But taking that first step of doing that, of creating that group, of joining that group, of seeking out like-minded people, and letting people in is what I'm hearing. Let people in. I feel like you deal with things on your own. I feel like when things are difficult, you turn away. I feel like you've had to deal with a lot of things and you haven't talked to your friends or your family about it, and it's all happened in private. Okay, but I see you kind of, what I'm hearing from Spirit is spreading your wings, right? So you're going down this new path, you're spreading your wings. And you're taking those first tentative steps of kind of starting to connect with people again and kind of re-emerging back out after this time of healing. And you're going to, if you're a bit nervous about it, you're going to get back into the swing of things really quickly. So you'll be really amazed and surprised. And you're going to be like, wow, there's a whole world out there of people who are just like me, and people who are kind of dealing with stuff and creating things and creating life and creating experiences. So yeah, that's what I see here for you. So a lot of serendipity as well is what I'm hearing. So like a lot of serendipity coming in for you of kind of connecting with people who you resonate with, who make you feel really good and you can experience happiness with. So yeah, but big, you're just closing such a big chapter of your life right now. It's not going to happen immediately. There's still like going to be a few months in the making, but you're closing, it's like a big wooden door and you're just like closing the door and all of that and just being like, that is behind me now. You know, I recognise that life has asked a lot of you, but just don't accept that as all it is, or don't think of it as normal, because it isn't normal. There is a harmonious life there. There is happiness there. There is like this light-heartedness that is being ushered into your life. And it may be that you've had to kind of let go of a lot of people. Maybe you're detached from your family. You have isolated yourself from your family, or maybe you've decided to kind of cut them out of your life, certain family members or certain friends, right, who are kind of no longer serving you or are determined to like diminish you or diminish your light or to kind of take away from you, and you're just like, do you know what, the best thing for me to do is just to kind of quietly step away from this, to kind of ghost you or to keep my distance from you, because all you do is undermine me, and all you do is undermine the efforts that I've made in creating this life that I'm creating for myself. Okay, so that's what I see for you. And in doing that, in distancing yourself from those family or friends or people from the past, right, and creating that distance, it's going to give you a lot of clarity, and it's going to create space in your life for new people to come forward who are more in alignment with you, where you can be your authentic self, where things are easy and light-hearted, and where you won't be judged. And you'll be like, wow, I'd forgotten that life could be this easy and this harmonious. Okay? That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards. As always, I've loved it so very much. If you want to find out more about what life has in store for you, what you're manifesting, what you're calling in, I recommend getting a personal reading. Araynum are offering Lumiere subscribers, wait for it, $40 towards their first call with Araynum. So when you sign up, you get $40 credited to your account to spend having a reading with the psychic of your choice. If you've not been over to Araynum for a while, they have completely revamped the whole thing. So they've got like loads of new people on the platform, and the app's been completely revamped. And so yeah, they've got a new interface, and it looks much more contemporary, and they have live chat rooms there, so you can kind of hang out in people's chat rooms and see if you resonate with that psychic before you decide to go ahead and have a reading with them. So yeah, it's a cool place to hang out, and they're offering you $40 absolutely for free towards a psychic reading with the psychic of your choice. So all the details in the description box, check that out. But I'm sending you lots of love, and I look forward to seeing you soon. Take care, bye bye. Hey my lovelies, I hope you're all doing really well. So let's find out what you have in your energy frequency, what you're calling in, what it is that you need to know about future events. This is your reading for everyone who picked group number 3. It says nothing is yet set in stone, the mutable moon. This card is from the Moonology deck. This is really saying that you're in a state of flux, that things are really changing. Okay, so things are changing for you right now. You may feel like a lot of things are up in the air, that there are a lot of loose ends. This is what I'm really picking up on in your energy field right now. So let's see how things are going to kind of turn out for you in this situation. I'm also sensing that there may be something that you've decided in your mind where you're just like, you've decided that it's a done deal, or it's the truth, or this is how it's going to be, or there's nothing that can be changed, or there's nothing that you can do, right? However, this is resonating for you, and we will explore and expand this further for you. But it feels like you've made a decision in your mind that nothing can be done, that there's no solution to this problem, or that this is the way things are, you know, that kind of it is what it is energy, right? That I'm picking up on from you. And yet, Spirit is really saying to you, look, nothing is set in stone. This is not a fait accompli. This is not a done deal, right? There is still more to this story. So, in your situation, let's find out what it is that you're calling into your life. I'm going to begin with, excuse me, it's very early in the morning, so my voice is still a little bit croaky. And if I'm honest, I did have a little bit of a party last night, so that is why. So your girl's been living her best life, so that's what's been happening. But yes, my voice is a bit croaky for you. Right, group number 3, travel. Oh my goodness, travel is coming up for you. I'm so excited for you. I feel like there's been so much disruption with travel over the last couple of years. This is going to be easy for you. It's going to bring a lot of expansion. I'm just feeling like, you know, there's this beautiful star image on this card as well, and it just feels like this is something that you have really wished for. Right, really, really hopeful. Maybe you've been saving up for a long time. Maybe you had to put this experience off due to kind of circumstances or finances or something like this. But this is coming in for you, right? Maybe now is the time you're making those plans. You're saving that money. You've put it on your manifestation board. And now it's happening. What I'm hearing from Spirit is it's all coming into alignment for you, which I think is so nice. So you're going to be doing some traveling. This is going to be very expansive for you. It's going to like really help you with your kind of, so it's going to be fun. It's going to bring joy, but also it's just going to bring a lot of expansion for you in your consciousness, but also on your spiritual journey. I'm also hearing from Spirit that you're going to meet somebody significant when you travel, when you go on this journey. If you're there thinking, no, I've got nothing, there's nothing on the horizon for me when it comes to travel, or I'll never get the opportunity, or I don't have a passport, or whatever it is going to happen for you, and it is going to be really just very beautiful and very expansive. It's just going to like fill your heart with joy. So that's what I'm seeing here. I'm hearing that the opportunity is coming in for you. So hold that close to your heart. Open yourself up to allowing that energy to come in, because Spirit really wants you to have this experience, and it's going to be very significant for you. You're going to make some good friends on this journey as well. So it could just be that you need some R&R, you need a little break. What I'm hearing as well is it's going to be really, really good for you to have a change of scene when you go on this trip. So, oh my goodness, I'm going to cry, you guys. It says a second bloom. A second bloom, right? Oh my goodness. It says second chance. It's never too late, right? You've got new possibilities coming in for you, you guys. Lots of new possibilities, and there is a second chance for you. Maybe you feel like you've messed up so much, or that you've taken the wrong road in your life over the last few years, or maybe over your entire lifetime. Maybe you're looking back on things and just thinking, I have taken the wrong road, or there was that fork in the road and I went wrong, or just something like this. Spirit is giving you, or it could just be over like the last few months or something, but I just feel like there's something in your energy field where you feel like you made a wrong decision, or you took a wrong turn, or you chose the wrong path. Listen, we all do the best that we can with the information that we had, and there are no wrong roads. I'm hearing for some of you, you feel like you've wasted time. Maybe you started a course or education or something like this, and now you just realize this isn't for me, right? Living in this place isn't for me. Doing this course, you know, studying this, or choosing this career, or this person, or this relationship, it just isn't for me, right? That's okay. The only thing that could go wrong now is if you realize that and you recognize that in your soul, and then you keep going down that road when you know it's wrong. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to turn your life around. I don't think it is going to be difficult. It can feel emotionally difficult when you're invested in something, right? And yet you're having this second bloom. Maybe you feel where you've got to a stage in life where things are decided for you, or you just feel like things are decided for you by your family or by your circumstances or by your finances. There's something where you've decided, you're just like, oh, this is it, this is my lot, this is my life, or I've got to continue down this road because I've invested so much in it. No, that is the only mistake that you can make if you continue down that road. When you recognize, however this is resonating for you, when you recognize that it's no longer for you, okay? And when you do that, Spirit, the universe, I'm telling you, is going to support you. You just need to make the decision that it's not for you, and what is for you, set your intention. The power of intention is so strong, right? And you are just going to bloom and blossom and flourish, right? When you get into alignment, because it's like, you did the best that you could at the time, but now you've changed and you've grown and you've learned your spiritual lessons and you're a different person than you were a year ago, or maybe 10 years ago, depending on your age, right? Where you're at in life. It says it's never too late. A second chance, whatever it is that's at the forefront of your mind, how this is resonating for you. It could be a second chance at life, a second chance at a relationship, whatever it is. It's the second chance there. Spirit is ushering that in for you, and all you need to do is be confident, be open to it, and boldly choose with your intention what it is that you truly want, okay? Powerful stuff coming out for you guys in group number 3. Lighten up. Last quarter moon in Leo. This is really nice. I think this is nice. You may have Leo energy in your chart, not necessarily. That may show up for you. This is just saying, look, you're moving into lighter energies. I feel like for some of you, things have been a bit heavy. There's been a bit of a struggle, right? Spirit is just saying you don't need to take it all so seriously. I see that so often, and I get like that in my own life a lot, whereby we think it's all so serious. And it's just like, the more you approach life with a light touch, right? With gentleness and being gentle with yourself and just being like, it's all just a game. I can't go wrong. It's just a game. I just have the experiences. And then, you know, we get reincarnated, and it just, life is eternal, right? Life is eternal, so you cannot go wrong. So Spirit is just saying, maybe you feel like this is very weighty. Making any kind of decision is very weighty and it's very important. Look, follow your bliss. If it feels good to you, it's okay. And you can afford to try a few things. You can afford to, you know, try things on and see how it goes. But also, just Spirit is saying, just make some more time to laugh, right? No one gets to the end of their life and wishes that they've spent more time working and more time studying. Spirit is saying, make more time to laugh, connect with those people, do it right now, go through your phone. Who is it that you haven't seen for ages? Who is it that makes you laugh? Who, you know, have you spent enough time with your friends or people who you enjoy being with, who you resonate with, okay? Do something that's fun, that's creative, get out there, connect with some people, and just get your life into balance in that way by connecting with other people who feel good. Okay, and you don't, what I'm hearing as well is you don't need to put so much pressure on yourself. You just don't. I feel like there's this pressure where you're trying to walk the tightrope of being perfect, or walking the tightrope of perfectionism, or being good enough, or something like this. And it's just, you don't need to do that to yourself. You can be kinder to yourself, all right? So that's what Spirit wants you to know as well. Okay, let's see what else we have. Replenish. Yeah, this traveling that you're doing, I was really saying you need a change of scene. You need, I love this, it's a cup of tea. It's not a cup of tea, it's an entire pot of tea. This is from the Vagabond Oracle deck, which is one of the decks that I had designed for Lumiere. But yeah, replenishing. This is a time, I feel like your cup has been drained, okay? You've had these experiences, it's been a struggle, okay? It's been challenging for you, and it has left you depleted. It has left you depleted and your cup isn't full. So over the next few months, I'm hearing 3 months, you're going to have these opportunities to replenish yourself, lighten up, you know, take a step back from your studies, from work, from hustling, all of this. It will all still be there when you get back. Fill up your own cup with what makes you feel good, with creativity, with nature, with a change of scene, with meeting new people, with hanging out with people who make you feel good, okay? It's going to replenish you, right? Your cup must be full, okay? And we give to others with the overflow. That is when we give to others, only when our cup is full, not beforehand, okay? So this is a time of filling up your own cup. Things are going to feel much better. You're getting this beautiful second chance. Sorry, that's too many. You're going to feel replenished. You're going to feel like a new person is what I'm hearing. It's so lovely. Right, let's see what else is going on. Yeah, big changes are coming in for you. There's something which you are trying to manifest that is definitely going to happen, or you're in the process of manifesting. And it's because there's something where you're no longer in love with something, like a place where you're living or a situation, you're no longer in love with it. You recognize that it's not resonating with you anymore. Okay? Hang on, I just need to have a sip of my tea. All this talk of replenishment, the big Wheel of Fortune coming in, and the Magician. I'm telling you, group number 3, powerful changes coming in for you. And this is a sign that if you are on the journey of manifesting something, you are definitely bringing that in. And there's something here where during that manifestation journey, you're recognizing the change that you need to make within your own energy. That could be to do with self-love as well, kind of loving yourself or just being kinder to yourself. Is what I'm saying. But big changes coming up for you. You're manifesting big changes, and I think it's about time. And yeah, Spirit is saying buckle up your seatbelt. So it could just be, it's going to be a ride, it's going to be a journey. But and you may feel afraid at times, but you don't need to be. Change is scary. You know, we do want to stick with what's familiar and what's new. But you've wanted this and you're manifesting this. You know, you've had it on your Pinterest board, you've had it on your vision board, you've journaled about it, whatever it is. You've been doing your affirmations, it's coming in for you. Your life is changing. And it's going to be an easier life, is what I'm hearing. It's going to be easier. You're starting to resonate with harmony, okay? This is interesting. So I see Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy showing up really strongly, Taurus energy as well. That may resonate with you in your situation. Yeah, you're leaving behind something that you've invested in. You've been emotionally invested in it, but you've been on that journey too long now. You've overstayed in this space, okay? And now you're going through this process where you're really leveling up into this new frequency. It's just like you've changed, but you kind of got stuck in a rut. You changed within yourself, and yet you stayed in your circumstances a little bit too long. Okay, but I see you moving towards something which is much more in alignment with you emotionally. It's going to bring you a lot of emotional fulfillment. And you're fulfilling your destiny as well. And it may be, what I'm seeing is that you're moving towards something which is, yeah, it's more in alignment with you, but it also, I don't know, it's either creative or it's something to do with your healing nature. If you're an empath, an intuitive, a chosen one, a starseed, something like this, whether you've got healing capabilities, the ability to heal people in an esoteric, spiritual sort of way, or maybe in a more practical way, like being a nurse or a midwife or something like this, or through counselling. I don't know, I feel like you're giving your gifts to other people, maybe just through your story, and you're sharing that, and then you're able to help other people to heal. Whatever it is, you're moving into something which is really close to your heart. It could be a creative project that's very close to your heart, but it's going to bring a lot of financial security in for you, and it's going to be for the long term. It's going to be for a long, long time. This new direction that you're going in, right, it's going to bring you emotional fulfillment and satisfaction. But also, if you're worried, you're just like, oh, I can't do this thing that's close to my heart because it won't bring me the money that I need to pay my rent or my bills. It's going to, and it will do for many years into the future, maybe even for the rest of your life. So you don't, if that's what's holding you back, or that's been your block to your manifestation, you don't need to worry about that, okay? That's what I'm hearing. Let's see what else is going on. Look at that. You are just going on such an amazing glow up, right? I definitely see travel coming in. I see you doing a lot of research around that, sort of researching the places that you want to travel. I feel like you're just going to be flourishing and blossoming as a result of this. I feel like you're moving into this energy with this change that's coming in, where you've become like really curious about life again. You're just like, you're seeing all the possibilities. Maybe you're kind of view, your perception got a little bit narrow, but now there's this huge expansion coming in where you're just like, there are so many possibilities for me, and I recognize that now. And you're stepping into that energy where you feel so much more confident. I feel like your experiences really kind of brought you quite low, and maybe you did lose some of your confidence, but you're stepping back into your power, you're stepping back into your confidence now, and you're really starting to just maybe do some research, maybe learning some stuff, talking to some like-minded people, but just feeling really curious about life again. What's around that next corner? What if I do this? I'm not worried about the long term or the consequences of things. So just being like, living in the moment is what I'm seeing right now. Just living in the moment, just living for the day, and just being like, yeah, what does make me happy? Following your heart is what I'm seeing. And if you follow your heart, it will not lead you astray. You will be rewarded for this. I see you having a beautiful glow up. Something about your hair is coming in as well. Maybe you're just changing your hair, or your hair's getting into better condition, or your hair's growing back if you've lost some hair due to stress or something like this for some of you. Or you're just finding out what kind of suits you, or just this beautiful glow up as well is what I'm seeing. You're getting a lot of insights. Information is coming in. I feel like you're getting a message from somebody as well that's going to kind of, it's going to bring you a lot of joy. It may even bring you love. You may find love online if you are single or looking for love. I see that you are connecting with somebody online who's from maybe somewhere quite distant, and that is going to bring you like a really genuine love, someone who can really see you, okay, is what I'm seeing here. But just such a strong positive energy of travel again, of expansion. Also, if you want to have a child, this isn't a message for all of you. You want to have a family, that is definitely in your energy field. It's something that you're calling in. That may be what you've been hoping to manifest as well. There is a lot of feminine energy here. I feel like that is a result of some information coming in. Like if that's been a struggle for you, very specific message, but if that's been a struggle for you, I see some information that's coming in that's really gonna, you know, either you finding someone who helps you, or you just stumbling across some information online where you're just like, well, maybe I could try that. You know, maybe that diet might help me to be more fertile, or but really I just feel like it's natural. It's going to come in for you. It's just going to come in for you, like out of the blue. It's going to be like a surprise. It's going to feel really good. So, but that's only if that's something that you're manifesting. You're at that stage in your life and it's something that you really want. It's just highlighted really clearly. So I see that, but also this beautiful glow up. I just see over and over again that you're flourishing. You're going from this energy of struggle to ease, and of struggle to kind of really flourishing, and all of that effort that you have been putting into yourself to making changes. And maybe you felt like, this has depleted me. I've put so much into everything and the people around me and my work and my situation and my business. I've just poured myself into everything. And maybe you feel like you haven't seen the results that you wanted, but you are going to see that and you're going to be flourishing. I'm telling you, this next year, and this is all you, everything that you have, you've laid the foundations is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And yeah, you may not have seen the results yet, but you're going to over the next year. What you are manifesting, you are calling in. Your life is changing in a powerful way. And there's this huge kind of leveling up, kind of glow up energy where the universe is coming in to meet you where you're at. Okay, but you must replenish yourself first. You will not be able to, you know, deal with this amount of change or really kind of get into alignment with these beautiful things that the universe wants to usher in for you if you don't replenish yourself. So spend that time in nature, take time out for yourself, make your life simpler, nourish yourself in all ways, okay? And then you'll be ready for this to come along for you, okay? That's everything that I have for you in this reading today. It has been my honour to read your cards as always. I've loved it so much. Such a powerful, uplifting reading. Let me know how it resonates. I'd love to hear from you. If you want to get a personal reading, I recommend Arainum. They are offering $40 off. I know, it's amazing. $40 off your first reading with them. If you've not been over to the platform before or for a while, they've had a big revamp. They've really refreshed their whole platform. It looks amazing. They've got chat rooms over there as well, so you can hang out in people's chat rooms and see if you resonate with the psychics. But yeah, $40 credited to your account, absolutely, for free when you sign up with a Rainham. So if you want to find out more about what the future has in store for you, and the kind of timelines for some of these things that we've been talking about, then an Rainham Psychic can definitely help you out. But I'm sending you lots of love and blessings. I look forward to seeing you again soon. You take care. Bye bye.